Welcome back to part two of Google Classroom. So I just showed you how to create a document, how to create an assignment for your students, and we are going to remember to make sure to click the make a copy for each student so that each student is doing their own work. Now, all this information as the students submit the work, it all is very, very nice and neatly laid out for you. You can just click on it, you'll see it. It's very, very user friendly. It's very, very easy to see all the work. And you can click on each one. You can read their documents. You can comment on them, so you can provide descriptive feedback, and then you can return it to them. They can change it up if you'd like them to, and they can resubmit it again. A lot of functionality there in terms of virtual work and being able to give your work back to your students, have them take a look at it, and then hand it back to you. Let's keep looking around here. I'm going to go back to this one, to the thing, because we looked at the stream and we looked at the classwork. Now we're going to look at people. So what is a classroom without students, really? So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to add your students to your Google Classroom. And it is very, very simple. Just click the plus symbol. And all you're going to do is, if you're in your TDSB account, all you need to do is start typing in their names. Once you start typing in their names, they should pop right up. You go ahead and click on them, and they then will just be there waiting for an invite. Once you have all of your students in there in that list already, then you click invite down here at the bottom. This will get illuminated once you have a classroom full of students and they've all been invited. You click invite, and then an email will be sent to all of them. All they need to do is go into their email, click the link from you, and it will take them right into their Google Classroom, and then they will be part of the Google Classroom. They will get notifications every time something is posted. They will be able to do the work that you assign them. They'll be able to submit it, all the functions of Google Classroom. Now, if you're working with a primary class, oftentimes they do need help at the very beginning with their parents to kind of help them up. But I can speak from personal experience with my own JK daughter, that her teacher during virtual school set up a Google Classroom, and my daughter was like, she was doing amazing. She knew how to open up the screen. She knew how to close it off. She knew how to raise her hand in the Google Meet. She could mute herself. She knew it all. She knew exactly what to do. So if you're in grade one, if you're in kindergarten, if you're in grade one, two, and three, they should have no problem after a little bit. Okay, so after you've done the people and you've invited them all, you can also, if you are multiple teachers teaching the same class, you can add teachers to your list too. So in the exact same fashion, if one of the Rotary teachers teaches your students and you want them access to your Google Classroom so they can post their work as well too, you can add teachers there as well. Grades. Your class doesn't have any students yet, so you won't see any grades in this particular one because I'm using kind of like a base model example of one. So you won't see any grades in here, but essentially, once you have students in your classroom, and once you start assigning them tasks, and once you start reviewing those tests and assessing them, well, then all of the grades that you're going to give them are going to show up here in a really nice, easy to read spreadsheet. You can look at each student and all the assignments that they've submitted, the grades that you've given them for them, the comments that you've made on them, the comments that they've made back. So it's a really, really easy functional tool for you to use during virtual school. And it kind of just organizes itself, which is a lovely, lovely feature because during virtual school, as you very well know, we have a lot of stuff on our mind. We don't need one more thing. Anyway, so that's Google Classroom. Again, a nice, simple, easy program to use for your classroom. It may work really, really well for you. If it doesn't, please come and see me. We can kind of take you through some of the pitfalls that you might be experiencing, and we can kind of work on it as a team. Okay, so thanks everybody for tuning in for another Tech Talk Tuesday, and I will see you soon.